We'll now hear from Congressman Jeff Fortenberry, Chairman of the House Legislative Branch Subcommittee.
Thank you, Chairman Alexander, for recognizing me. You know, yesterday when I got off the plane, I saw one of our colleagues, and in the name of fiscal responsibility, I asked him for a ride to the Capitol, and he kindly obliged. We were chatting about politics and policy, and he stopped and he said, "Look at that." And there on the skyline was the dome of the Capitol. And he says, it's always exciting to see that. And it was one of those moments which, again, reminded me of this awesome gift of responsibility that we've been given to shepherd this institution and protect its venerable traditions. So as the newly appointed chairman of the Legislative Branch Subcommittee, I'm truly honored to be here with you all. Over the last 2 months, I've worked hard to get up to speed on both the House and the Senate bill. And I want to thank the Senate colleagues as well for their hard work. I think they're both good bills, which were developed in an inclusive and exhaustive process. And I'm pleased with the progress to date, and I'm glad we're close to a final product. The Ledge Branch bill provides $4.8 billion in funding, and that's a 2.8% increase. And as Senator Daines said, there's a special emphasis on security as well as transparency, and I would add fiscal responsibility. In this area of security, we have about $30 million increase for our Capitol Police to keep us safe, and to keep us safe while we're off campus as well. About $733 million is given to the architect of the Capitol to enhance security measures to our historic buildings and to tackle the growing list of deferred maintenance. On a more personal note, a particular new initiative that's in the bill will be directing the architect to provide a more welcoming area for those traveling to Capitol Hill via the South Metro area. Regarding transparency, there's about $589 million for the Government Accountability Office, which will enable new hires at the GAO for the critical oversight work that they provide for all of us. The Congressional Budget Office will also receive a slight increase in an effort to bolster transparency and responsiveness to Congress. And regarding some new initiatives, a special project involving the Library of Congress and its Visitor Center, I think is going to have the real potential to transform how the library acts with millions of new citizens visiting here annually. And we expect this will become a model public-private partnership moving forward. Mr. Chairman, a lot goes on in the Capitol, from the dedicated police officers that stand guard around the clock to the architect of the Capitol, employees that work to preserve and maintain the physical infrastructure here that's so important to us, to the IT professionals who protect us from cyber attacks, to all the good staff here who exhaust themselves trying to create good legislative products. Although this is the smallest of the budgets, I think it's one of the more powerful because it captures the spirit and heart of America. And thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the time. I want to thank Chairman Frelinghuysen as well, Chairman Shelby, you, Vice Chairman Leahy for their leadership, and the Ranking Member Lowy on our side as well.
Thank you, Chairman Ford.